Digs in for the Guardians. And with that, we're underway in the Bronx. And that one fouled off. Ball to strike. The pitch. That one almost got him. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Ball.
Boog, the runner at first, needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
The lefty, the 1-0. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Grisham gets it back in quickly. Runner stops at second, and the first two reach to start the inning. First and second, no outs. Here's Jose Ramirez.
Yeah.
Here in the Bronx, just getting settled into this one. Bouncer to second. Base hit into the outfield. Here comes the throw. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. On the board first, it's 1-0. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Kyle Mansardo.
That's the ball.
In the dirt. No outs, runners at first and second. Comes up empty. That's strike two. And that's off
that's in.
The inside edge. And that's ball two. Got him looking. Two aboard with one out. Chase DeLauder now at the plate. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got one run in. You got to try to get another one or maybe two.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly nothing at two. Next offering is outside. Valera, the lead runner, out at second. Ramirez at first, one gone. Next pitch misses.
Ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Now it's the shortstop, Gabriel Arias. Right through there for a strike. Cleveland up a run, looking for more. Fouled off left side. Now an 0-2 from Fried. Fights it off. He'll see another. Tapped softly on the ground, and it goes just foul. 2 on, 2 outs. That one almost got him. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Valera around third. He's safe.
He's
and
safe.
They take a 2-run lead.
Everything came together for him. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Now here is C.J. Pafis.
No, that's a
on the
ball.
ground. 0-1 now. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. And that's down
the
and
ball.
away. Into center and a base hit. They're waving Ramirez home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Really nice job at 2-strike hitting in that at bat. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Ball high.
Bo Naylor stands in but 2 away as he takes a ball. And the 1-0.
High one.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Comebacker to the mound. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Back in New York and towing the slab for the Cleveland Guardians, Gavin Williams. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees.
Hee-haw.
That one pushed to the left and foul. 0-2 now. And there's a ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
The flip to the pitcher covering. One gone, bottom half of the first. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. That one to first,
that's
and that's just foul. Now the 0-1.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Ben Rice. Just missed.
No, ball.
He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Back in the Bronx, top of the second, Brian Rocchio digs in for the Guardians.
Hey!
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Bert, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Kwan,
That missed.
the next
That's
to
the ball.
hit, takes ball one. And he grounds one to the right side. Jazz tosses
That's
the
it out.
first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 out, space is empty. George Valera getting ready to hit. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And here is Jose Ramirez. That one fouled off. Jackknifes out of the way. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. Bottom of the second. Now up is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Stanton, a former MVP, 36 years old, and he's a former home run derby champ.
Ball.
Ripped, but it curls foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
2-2 on the way. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And a curve is down
Ball.
and in. That's in there.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
Here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. Just missed.
Ball.
And a swing and a miss there.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
And that's in for a strike. And the count 1-2.
Pretty good pitch. Backed up a little bit, expecting it to go middle away, and it just sort of stayed on the inside corner. Probably good take because he would have gotten jammed had he swung the bat.
Oh, that
Ball.
one almost gets him again.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Good plate appearance
that's
there.
ball 4.
Able
Runner
to
take
take
a base.
the walk. And that's their first base runner of the game. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Quick move to first. And
Too
he's
late.
back in
He's in there.
safely. The 0-1. Swings through that high fastball.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
And the 0-2. Dominguez off of first with 2 away. Good eye
That
in
miss.
that
That's a
spot.
ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Stays alive. And a 1-2. That one in the dirt and gets away. And now a man into scoring position. Man on second, 2 down. That one is upstairs. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Now the tag at third, and they got him. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Here at new Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, stepping up for the Guardians, Kyle Manzardo. Max Fried will go to work. Swinging a foul straight back. All right, so Monument Park out there in center field at Yankee Stadium. Have you gotten a chance to check that out?
Boog, I have seen it more
That's a ball.
after my playing career than I did as a player. But as a broadcaster, many times entering and exiting through the center field fence, particularly in the playoffs, get a chance to take a glimpse over. And I got to say, you do get some goosebumps.
And a 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. So up next, Chase DeLauder. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. 0-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. And that's
No,
outside.
that's out.
That one outside.
Ball out.
And it's 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him swinging. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. 2 down, bases empty. Now Gabriel Arias singled and drove in a run his first time through.
Ball.
That to right. Judge is under it. And that is that. Back here in New York, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees.
Oh, the 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
And that one is
No, that's down.
downstairs.
Ball.
Ball 1.
He's
Nope,
just
that's outside.
missing with some
Ball.
pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, Good pitches, but even better takes.
And the leadoff man aboard.
He was all over that one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Here's the catcher to hit, Austin Wells. And a foul ball. That misses.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
1-1. Base hit, center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couple of singles back to back. Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well.
So the batter now will be Trent
That's
Grisham.
inside. That's a ball.
First offering way inside, almost got him. First and second, no outs here in the last half of the third.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball, just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
That one
Nope,
misses.
ball.
2-1.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Right through there for a strike. Just
Nope,
misses
ball.
the mark outside the zone. Grounder might be two. Flips it. There's one and two. What a play.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
Judge
Ball.
in the box lays off for ball one. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
That's a ball.
There's a swing and a miss. That's down and in.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And ball
Take your
four
base,
to
ball
aboard.
four.
Now batting.
And now the first baseman, Ben Rice. 0 for 1 so far. And the first
Ball.
pitch misses for ball one.
Well, he
Ball.
looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout. Well, it's clear they're struggling with pitch selection today. Swinging at off-speed stuff off the plate. They need to be more patient and wait for the right pitch, not just the next pitch.
Caballero at third. Judge on at first with 2 down. And that one
That's
almost
the ball.
hit him. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. As we go to the top of the fourth. So in now for Cleveland, C.J. Kafis. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Ball.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Dominguez moving under this one.
Foul
And
ball.
he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Just
No,
off
that
the
missed. That's a
outside
ball.
part of the plate. Right side, hard hit. Rice takes it himself, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Bo Naylor at the plate now. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time. Fastball for a strike. Way
Ball
inside.
inside.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. He goes down looking.
Second base.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Brian Rocchio. Grounded out his first time up. Close,
Ball.
but called a ball. And that is ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Pitch is in there. And the count 1-2. And downstairs.
That's the ball.
And he dodges that fastball. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two down, nobody on. Swings through it for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7. Back at Yankee Stadium, so now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
And that's in there at the knees.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
The batter, number 13.
And stepping in for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
That one just
missed.
misses.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
And now here
That's a ball.
is Jason Dominguez. Man at first, one away.
No, ball. Oh, yeah.
Right through there for a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. Chisholm over at first with one away. Got it. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Now batting.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. And it's fouled away. And the 0-1. Fought off foul. And look out.
That got him.
As that
Take your
one
base.
ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So up next for New York, Jose Caballero. 1 for 1 with a single so far. On the inside corner for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a miss as he was late. Not close with that one. Now 1-2. And that just
that's the ball.
misses. That one not close. And now it's 3-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. New inning getting started. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. That catches the outside corner. No balls, 2 strikes.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
And that's downstairs and outside. That one misses, and that's ball 3. Swing and a ball lifted left field. 1 down. So digging in, George Valera. He's 2 for 2.
Valera.
And that's downstairs. Ball 1. And another ball. That one almost got him.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
There's a strike. And the count is 3-1. And that's ball 4.
That's ball 4.
It
Take your
feels
base.
to me like his time on the mound is running short. It's starting to show some signs.
Number 85 on to pitch out of the pen here.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second, and he's safe.
Throw. Ball. Ball. Outside.
Just missed.
Ball.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
Swings through that one. It's off his shoulder, eats him up. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 4.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bats.
Here goes the runner. That's in for a strike.
No, he's safe.
Save. That's a stolen base. One out, and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the 5th. Check on the runner. Ramirez dives back in safely. And that is out of play. Man at second. Close.
That missed.
But
That's
the
the ball.
Going to count 1 and 2. Good job to fight that one off.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Another 1-2. Rips that one to right. And he makes the catch. That's out number 2. Here's the center fielder, Chase DeLauder.
Here.
Runner at second, 2 down. And that's in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And takes low for ball 1. Got him looking for the strikeout. They limit the damage here.
Now pitching for
Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, number 18.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Well.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
You know, these Yankees finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations. And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Back to the top of the Yankee order. And now the center fielder, Trent Grisham. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Swings over the top of that one. The Yankees down by 4. Last half of inning number 5. Swings and misses. Coming out of the bullpen throwing beat. It's Aaron Judge now. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate, and there's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
2 down, nobody on. And that one hammered. That's back. And it hits the fence. And Aaron Judge cruising into second. He's got a double. Now a chance for Ben Rice. Judge on at second with 2 down.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Man on second, 2 down. walk up the middle and a base hit. Here comes the judge around third. He will score. They're on the board 4-1.
So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Waste no time there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Chisholm in the box now. Takes strike 1. First and second, 2 down. Up the middle. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Back for more from the Bronx. Top 6. Gabriel Arias digs in for the Guardians.
You know, these Guardians putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
That's in for a strike at 95. And the count 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game, because if a pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs, I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective.
Pitch is in the dirt. 3-2 now. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Now batting.
So now the DH spot. C.J. Kafis. Runner on the go. Slow roller to first. Rice steps on the bag. 1 pitch and 1 out. So now with 1 away and a man at second. And here's the catcher, Bo Naylor.
No, that's outside. Ball.
That's to third.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. In the air, left field, Dominguez. And there's 2 away. And now Brian Rocchio.
Well, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. And misses inside. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. That one missed.
That's a ball.
Backed off the plate that time.
Well, out there on the mound, he's got to go right after this hitter, because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy that you've got to get that final out, get out of this inning.
Man at second. Got him looking. And that'll do it. Bottom of the 6th inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. And a foul ball. And that's fouled off. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Gets it to first. One away, bottom of the sixth.
Now batting.
So up next, Ryan McMahon.
McMahon.
That's a ball.
The Guardians leading by 3 here in the bottom of the sixth. Out towards right center field. And there are 2 outs. And now the shortstop, Jose Caballero. 1 for 2.
Caballero.
That's a ball down.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. Short hop liner handled it short to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tim Hill.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Quan leading things off and takes a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
The 0-2. And there's one down. And up next for Cleveland, George Valera.
George Valera.
Right side. Rice takes it to the bag and 2 away to start the 7th. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. And that one pulled foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That one ripped, but foul. The 1-2. Swing and a ground ball. Caballero. The throw to first. And Ramirez is set down. And that'll do it.
Now pitching for the
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Eric Zabrowski. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. The Yanks in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And that one fouled off. The Yankees looking to rally. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the order now. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout.
Way to
That's
lay
a ball.
off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And a swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Here's Judge now. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And that misses. And it's 1-0.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
The Yankees trailing by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. And another ball. That's in for a strike. Swing and a bouncer. Naylor throws to first in time. Judge out on the play. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back in the Bronx for the top of the 8th. Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a foul out of play. Oh, 1 down. And there's a foul ball. Hill measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a sinker, a 4-seamer, and he works in a slider. Tap to first, Rice. He'll do it himself. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. So digging in, Chase DeLauder. 0 for 3 so far in his debut.
Yeah, great time to get that batting average off the runway here.
That's in there, and that is strike 1.
Ball.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a ball and 2 strikes. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 1-2. And delivers outside. And a good eye
that
there.
missed. That's a ball.
In the air out to center. Grisham sprinting for this one. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Paul Blackburn.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Arias, the
Ball
next to
outside.
hit, takes outside. And that
Ball.
is downstairs. And the count is 2-0. Swings through that. Little dribbler up along third.
That's foul.
And it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Comes the 2-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Out number 3. On to the bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for New York, Ben Rice.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Inside, almost got him.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now back.
Here's Stanton now. 1 for 3.
Stanton.
A good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
This one in the air, center field. And there's 2 down.
Now pitching for the
On the mound now, Hunter Gaddis.
Hunter Gaddis.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. will hit next. Slider misses outside. That one way inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That one finds the zone. Now 2-1. The Guardians leading by 3 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's a little bit low. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Back now in the Bronx. We go to the 9th. C.J. Kafis digs in for the Guardians.
Ha!
Right through there for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Here's a 1-2. That one
That's inside.
Look out. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Struck him out swinging. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Bo Naylor digs in now. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And that's it for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. And that's a strikeout looking. That K is his 3rd of the game. 2 down, bases empty. Brian Rocchio digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Next offering is down low. And the count is 1-1. Two down, nobody on. In the air, left field, Dominguez towards the line, makes the catch, inning over.
Now pitching for
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Cade Smith.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Ground ball to the right side. Manzardo takes it himself. One pitch and one out. Ryan McMahon stepping in now for the Yankees. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Just off the outside
That's the ball.
edge. That one way inside. Got him swinging for the K. Yankees with only one out remaining. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jose Caballero. That's off
Ball
the mark,
outside.
and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen.
No, that's
so
out.
hard to play catch-up.
The Guardians trying to close out a 3-run lead. They're in the last half of inning number 9. They're down to their final strike. Line drive and a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Pretty good fastball location, down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it, hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time there.
And here is Austin Wells.
Yeah.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Gone. And they cut into the deficit. So back to the top of the order. Next to hit, Trent Grisham. 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts, and 2 groundouts. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. And the home team trying to pull it out. Right through there for a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about.
Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, even though these guys got the win and this guy got the save, you can tell he's a little dejected. Not the performance that he wanted, giving up a couple of runs. But in the end, got to be happy that you got the W. The team can go in the clubhouse and celebrate this victory.
And the final score here, 4-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding